Hello, and welcome to the Bluegrass Sports Show, or
The BS Show. We are two fat guys who talk crap, and this video will suck.
all right. I'm going to request more professionalism from Perry, who walked out of the North Carolina video, and now has already said that this video is going to suck. What we're doing today, I'm Carl.
I'm reluctantly Perry.
The animal, the reluctant animal, and today we are doing a draft of Kansas players. We're going to do a serpentine draft. We're going to pick 5 each. We're going to have our little quarter here to see who gets first pick and ultimately who wins the game.
We're going to see who gets Wilt Chamberlain. That's what the quarter decides.
And hopefully, though, whoever doesn't get Wilt Chamberlain can put enough around to maybe combat it and make it a decent game. But we'll see. Anyway.
Have at her, sir.
No, you're flipping this time. I told you that last one.
All right. What do you want?
I don't care. Heads.
It is tails.
Of course it is. Cheater.
Don't count.
Oh, my gosh. At least when I dropped it, I still caught it.
Just be grateful because it landed on tails. Heads. Oh, man. We're going to the game 3. It is tails.
BS. You're such a cheater. Anyway, grab Wilt.
Give me Wilt Chamberlain.
All right, so I'm taking Paul Pierce and Andrew Wiggins.
Okay, and that's how you should have done that. All right, now
here where we go to
going into this, young Mr. Carl had the mindset that having Wilt Chamberlain at the first pick, it's a blessing because there's absolutely nobody that's going to stop him. But what he doesn't realize is that it's allowed me to go in a separate direction and cause him so much matchup problems that he could never overcome it. I'm going my straight front court.
Okay.
I'm taking Joel Embiid to play power forward.
Oh, my gosh.
And I'm taking Danny Manning to play small forward. Bring it to me.
Danny Manning has no chance at ever stopping Pierce.
It doesn't matter. You have no chance of finding anybody in the history of Kansas basketball to stop Joel Embiid or Wilt Chamberlain. In the history of Kansas basketball.
Wow. So, let's pick guys who can't even run up and down the floor.
They don't.
Right. This is going to be the slowest game played in history.
Are you kidding me? Wilt Chamberlain is one of the most elite up and down.
Wilt! The other two are not.
Danny Manning was fantastic. Danny Manning.
Joel Embiid was
Danny Manning arguably is
running up and down the floor. He's slow.
Danny Manning's probably the second best Carolina player of all time in college.
Carolina.
I'm sorry, Kansas. I'm still in Carolina.
So then at point guard, I'm grabbing Mario Chalmers.
Thank you.
To go with that.
Thank you. That means I get my point guard. Thank you.
You're a little shooter.
Little shooter. He's the best point guard in Kansas history.
I guess.
To my knowledge.
I guess.
I mean, I'm not going to testify that he is. I did so much research on classic Kansas players, and I see.
At power forward, I'm taking Nick Collison.
See, this is where my mindset comes in.
Just go all big.
All right. Give me.
I have the best shooters.
Andrew Wiggins wasn't even a shooter in college. He could hit the broadside of the barn. So, no, you don't.
No, I don't. But
Chalmers is a good shooter.
He was a good three-point shooter.
Pierce was a decent shooter in college. Pierce developed his lone range game as he come in. Pierce was an athlete.
Well, when I say shooting, I'm not necessarily
Andrew Wiggins was actually heavily compared to Paul Pierce a lot while he was in college.
Yeah, they're good.
So, at point guard, I'm taking Kirk Hinrich.
I don't think he's better than me.
I do.
I do.
Kirk Hinrich is fantastic. There's a certain gentleman in
If you would have grabbed Mario Chalmers, I would have taken Jack Vaughn.
So that's fine.
Because he's more my type of point guard, as is Mario Chalmers. Except he can hit a three.
I'm taking Kirk Hinrich because
you need shooting.
He's fantastic.
You need shooting. Here's
where I'm in trouble.
If you ain't at the rim, you suck.
Here's where I'm in trouble because I have no idea who to take the shooting guard. Absolutely no clue.
What's it matter?
I'm probably.
They ain't even gonna get the ball.
They don't need the ball.
Exactly. What's it matter? Who cares?
I'm going to take someone who was the best player on Mario Chalmers' team.
Okay.
I'm taking Brandon Rush.
Brandon Rush.
He was the best player on that
Kansas team. He was pretty tough.
He's a good
shooter, too.
Yes, he
is a good shooter.
I like him.
Now I'm taking Cole Aldrich. to dominate Wilt Chamberlain?
Aldridge. We've discussed it.
I don't care. I want to say it my way.
Aldridge. It's not Aldrich.
What's it
He is
matter?
not German. It's
He's going to
Aldridge.
get destroyed. But I'm taking him as center.
Your entire front court's going to get destroyed.
Nick Collison is going to run the table on all them guys.
No. I would take
geez.
Danny Manning in college over Paul Pierce.
Pierce, you better go for 80.
He's not going to do it against Danny Manning.
He better.
He's not.
We had talked about this and said whoever grabbed Wilt Chamberlain.
I said this video was going to be awful. But now that I've built this, and to be completely honest, I didn't even think about taking that Embiid and Danny Manning at the 3 and the 4 until is my pick, and I was like, I can do that.
You could.
Why give you the arguably Danny Manning, the second greatest Kansas player of all time, depending on where you put him with Pierce? Now, as far as in college, I would take Danny Manning. College and pro careers, probably take Pierce. But in college, Danny Manning's probably second to Wilt all time for Kansas players. And then Embiid was, while he was hurt a lot, whenever he played, he was really good. And he was better than any other option, other than maybe Rafe LaFrentz at power forward.
Rafe LaFrentz.
I
like Nick Collison better than Rafe LaFrentz.
I like Nick Collison, period, but I don't like him better than I would like the idea of Joel Embiid there.
Well, no. I agree, but you had already grabbed him on me.
Yes.
Well, no, actually, my power forward was Danny Manning until you took him. So then I had to go with Nick Collison.
So sorry.
That's my backup. Basically, this starting 5 would combat other teams.
If we can form it into one starting 5?
Yeah. Then you're going to combat other teams. If this was one team, they're going to combat other teams. But playing each other, it's an awful team. Anyway, guys, this video's over and we ain't even made it to 10 minutes yet.
Let's talk about these teams.
Go ahead.
To be completely honest, I mean, the sole purpose of my team is throw the ball inside the
dominate.
Wilt. It's just throw the ball inside the Wilt.
If you miss, you've got the rebound.
Yes. I may just throw the ball inside to Embiid and let Wilt go rebound.
Just shoot. Have Kirk Hinrich come up and shoot a 3 every time.
I love Kirk Hinrich. There's a certain gentleman in Richmond, Kentucky who will watch this and will give me one of those. Because he loved Kirk Hinrich. He's the reason why I love Kirk Hinrich. He's a shooter.
That's all he is.
Was a good defender.
He was, but so was Chalmers. I like Chalmers better. But Heinrich's a better shooter. All-around shooter, Heinrich's better.
My only memory of Mario Chalmers in college is him hitting the 3 to send the game to overtime against Memphis.
Oh, no, he was a very good defender, too. And he was apt at driving and hitting the open man, which is what I need with Pierce and Wiggins.
That open man, usually Brandon Rush. Just saying.
Anyway, you've got 2 shooters and 3 guys who's going to get all the rebounds.
I was going to do exactly what you were going to do with mine. Had you got Will. I was going to put Wiggins at the 2 and Pierce at the 3 and then try to figure it out. My lineup, had you won the toss, would have probably been Hinrich, Wiggins, Pierce, Rafe LaFrentz, and hopefully you didn't take Embiid. That was probably my lineup. And that team, while it would be a decent college team individually,
yeah,
compared to the other college teams we have put together, my Lord in heaven. Kansas, no wonder you choke in the tournament. No wonder you have all these wins all time, but you have only 13 or 14 Final Fours historically, and you only have 3 national championships. No bloody wonder.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, James Naismith would be ashamed. Maybe. Bog Allen, just ashamed.
Oh, God. No,
One thing about it, though, both of our teams would lose to a double-digit seed in the second round.
Will you quit? We're showing professionalism.
I'm not showing the least bit of professionalism.
No, you're not.
I think these teams suck.
Jeez Louise.
No, seriously. I actually think my team could win.
Could win what?
I think my team actually... The perimeter is very weak. I 100% grant that.
Very weak.
Very weak. But as far as inside game...
You face a team that shoots 1 through 4, that team's destroyed.
I think the all-cow team that we come up with in a previous video, I think it's better than both of our Kansas teams. I think it might be better than both of our Kansas teams if you were able to combine the talent.
Maybe.
Oh, man, mercy. Kansas, what are you doing?
Yes. Literally, before we even started the video, we were going in there to do the video, and we looked at each other. We was like, whoever gets first pick's won. And that's legitimate. Wilt Chamberlain is he's one of the most dominant centers to ever play the game. And that's all you got. You got the truth as possibly your second best option. Possibly.
I don't know. Like I said, in college, I like Danny Manning.
But still, that's just, I don't know, man. That's bad. Look at just the North Carolina. Look at the difference. Lordy day. Anyway.
I had much more fun out of this video than I anticipated, but it's just making fun of Kansas.
I'm sorry, Kansas.
That's why you're stuck with Adidas sportswear. That's why.
Kansas, you need to have Adidas pay for your players, too.
They're under investigation. FBI has information linking Kansas. They just can't release it yet. That's actually after. They don't know. They've not released it yet. Anyways.
Maybe Andrew Wiggins?
Hey, seriously? It's common knowledge that Andrew Wiggins went to Kansas because he has an Adidas deal waiting for him.
Right.
That's common knowledge. But seriously, there's a reason why Bill Self has to have the most immaculate hairpiece in the history of hairpieces. And probably you all don't know that. He wears a toupee. Did you know that?
No.
It's an immaculate hairpiece because the history of Kansas basketball is so overwhelmingly overrated that he just lost all his hair.
Overwhelmingly overrated.
Yes.
Anyway, we're going to go ahead and end this video.
And then we're going to lose to Kansas in a couple of weeks in basketball. So, but we will be better than you in March. Okay, we would never see you in March. We play past the first weekend.
Oh my gosh. Leave them alone. Anyway, if you guys like the video, hit the like button and that subscribe button. Like us on Facebook, Bluegrass Sports Show, Twitter. Mine's close. Even with Pierce and Wiggins.
I don't know.
Like I said, if you play it right and you have Heinrich go and shoot a three or rush.
You talked about who's going to guard Pierce. I'll put Wilt out to guard Pierce. He can lock him down. And you know it. He can lock him down.
I love Big Wilt.
He can lock him down.
All you got to do, literally, is
he's faster than Pierce.
Whoever brings up the ball, Heinrich or Rush, go ahead, shoot a three, and let your team, all three of you guys, get in the paint. Get the rebound, boys, and shoot it again. That's it. Try to hit a three. If not, score off the rebound.
Hey, we managed to stretch this out like 6 or 7 minutes.
I know, that was crazy. But anyway.
And it.
Hey, if you guys like this, share it with your friends. Still need more viewers, more subscribers. I lost myself completely when I slapped you. Anyway, I guess that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.
Ask his woman. He's got the clap.
Bye-bye.